Hello YouTube, it's Eternal Winter here. So this is a video all about my Goth Pikes that I got. They're beautiful. I got winklepickers. These are my new winklepickers. They're freaking gorgeous and they're vegan, non-leather. They have these little bats and they're really, really well made. I love the little point, of course, in winklepicker style. So when I was younger, I had like faux winklepickers. They were like winklepicker-like shoes, but these are my first pair of like really, really good ones. I've had winklepicker shoes, but they just weren't as like well made, and I got them at thrift stores and they were nice, but they fell apart. But these are amazing. I love them, and they're like 80s style. I know we're not in the 80s, but let's just pretend like we are. They're so beautiful, and Goth Pikes was so lovely. And I searched far and wide to try to find like some good winklepickers to purchase. I searched everywhere for them and I found this. They are a really amazing shop on Etsy and they're really, really cool. And my stuff, what happened was I had issues with one of the post offices in California, and the post office was really rude and they wouldn't tell me like where it was. I gave them the number and they were really annoying, but Goth Pikes, they saved the day. They were really nice. They were really, really sweet, because what happened was they shipped it to where I lived, but then we moved, and so they thought it was going to get there at a certain time, and then we moved, and so they had to ship it back. But I waited forever and ever, but it wasn't Goth Pikes' fault. It was the post office, because they were just, it was ridiculous. But I was very chill with the post office, kind, but yeah, I'm happy I will never be using that post office again. Happy that I moved, because the post offices around here are awesome and very chill and friendly. But Goth Pikes was really sweet. They took care of it. What happened was they shipped my shoes back to Goth Pikes, and they found the shoes and they made sure they contacted the post office and everything, and they sent them to me. So they were really sweet, they were understanding, and they weren't like some companies. Like if something happens with your order, sometimes companies are not always professional, and so companies that are like that, or that they blame shift the customer onto the customer, I won't be using those companies again. But Goth Pikes is awesome. I'll only talk about companies that I really advocate and that I really like and that are friendly. I will never talk about somebody that was rude or icky. They were so cool and so chill, and they sent me numerous emails and they were like, "We're so sorry." I'm like, "No, it's not your fault. It's all good. It was just a miscommunication. It was probably my fault." But it just was, I just want to say thank you so much. And the shoes are amazing. They're really comfortable. They're so comfy, like you won't even believe it. Okay, so the shoes that I had before, from, I don't know where they're from, of course they were thrifted. They just were they were hard to walk in, and this was before I went vegan, so I think it was patent leather. This was back in the day, and I had them and they just weren't super comfortable. And some people don't find vegan products as comfortable, but I actually think a lot of them are. These are just as comfortable as your leather shoes that you would get. These are more comfortable actually than leather ones I wore before I went vegan, and they're super comfy, and I like that they cater to vegans as well, so you don't have to worry about requesting. There's some companies that don't cater to vegans and you have to request, but you don't have to request. They already have a line of a bunch of vegan stuff. Not all of their things are vegan, I don't think, but they have a bunch of vegan shoes, so it's totally awesome. Yay. So vegan pikes, you can just look, or it's Goth Pikes, but you can look up vegan on their site, you know how you search in the little searching thing, or you can look up non-leather shoes, and they have a bunch of really lovely ones, and they have a bunch of different ones to choose from, and it's definitely worth the retail price. It's freaking awesome. I will list them down below. So thank you, Goth Pikes. You guys are awesome and lovely, and I'll be using these everywhere when I travel. They're so comfy. Okay, cool. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a freaking awesome day, and yeah, go like my channel. Click the link.